Come now.
I feel like
Come now.
I'm a postbox.
Come now. You come now. Oh, it is better with my glasses on. Actually, I can read. My eyes are going.
People will be like, he's not a passenger. He's not a driver. He's a passenger.
I'm a passenger. I ride and I ride. I can stream live.
We can't.
I can because I am passenger. So all those miserable knobbers. 4 people. 4 people. Hello. Can I have 4 people? Yes, apparently I can.
Clive, Brady.
Who's that then? Tell me in the comments who did I just have on screen. Hello.
You're gonna get a lot of feedback noise. That's
Yeah.
why I turned mine down.
Right, who is that? Who's that in the back? Tell me who it is, right? See if you can recognise them. And who's that? Who's that? And who's that? And who's that? Tell me if you recognise them. Right? So let's see who's in the channel. So we got Clive Rutherford, Explorer with Brady. Yo.
Hey, Brady.
Hey, Mr. Brady.
Luke White.
Urban Deprivation. See now, Brady, they know who you are, so you should know who they are. So you should be able to say.
Mark Urbex.
Yeah, Matt L, Luke White, Will Cowley, Leon Biro. That's a new one.
She's in it.
Donna, she's in it to win it. Oh look, she's got it. She said
Shaven Haven.
Ray, Shaven Haven. That's the one. Yeah.
Shaven Haven.
Yeah.
Okay.
There he is.
Yeah, Clive got it right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Or as he would probably put it like, I'm a Shaven Haven.
Oh, someone
That's a
said
good
that.
accent.
Someone
Shaven Haven.
Someone said turkey in the car.
Shaven Haven.
Yeah.
Shaven Haven is what I'm craving. Sorry. He's going to slash me from the back now. He's going to stick a plastic bag over my head and suffocate me. What?
I think that.
What? What?
I think he's in the car.
Oh, no. We don't do that. That's going to have to come off, I'm afraid. We don't do that name on here. No.
It was by Ian McCall.
Right. Ban him. Only joking. Ban that man. Ban him forever. Right. Oh, how can I get rid of it?
You think you're Matt, don't you?
I can't get rid of that comment. Moderators, will you get rid of that comment? Because I can only block him. But I don't want to block him. But if you can get rid of that comment, no, that one.
What's this lorry doing?
See, I just cocked it up now and I just put the bloody comment on the screen. No! Well, that's going on private then. Anyway, so yeah, you got some of it, right? Oh, there we are, Vacant Haven, somebody said. Right. And Vacant Haven's on your bloody saying hello. So of course you bloody know who it is.
I'm in 2 places.
Taffy's at home, I think.
Yeah. Taffy. Where's Taffy? His conduct in that tunnel was wow. Misconduct, surely. He's like a 2-year-old who's been given medicine for hyperactivity. So subtract 2 years and there you got Taffy. That's basically what he's like 24/7. You can't take him anywhere, and he's constantly laughing all the time.
But that's a good thing.
In a quarter of a mile, merge onto M20.
I don't know what this woman is doing in front, but she's all over the shop.
Yeah.
She's
Smasher
drunk.
Off the road.
So have they guessed everyone yet?
I think they probably did, didn't they, in the end?
What do they win?
Space somewhere.
Space Pygmy says calling a kettle black.
No, I'm
All right.
calling it white.
Calling the kettle black. Right. All right then. Kettle is black. There we are. I've just done it for you.
Better clean it.
So, what have we been up to tonight then? Because you're probably wondering what we've been up to, even if you haven't been asking. And so the lady moderators are going to time you out for those sorts of things. You watch now. So it's not for me to say. I personally don't care, but the mods may have a different view on it than I do. So yeah. What have we been up to tonight? Well, we've been to London, but we're not going to say exactly where. But we've done some fun stuff in London, and I think a few minds were blown. So, blown mind. Where is he? Blown mind.
Well, I've got some blues and twos behind.
Blown off in the back of a car
And
by that chap. Blown off.
Evening, officer. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, that's the YouTube police. They track people down who are doing live streams in their cars, and they take them out. They take them out for dinner and sex. So yeah. Well, there's one way of stopping people doing it, isn't it? It's like giving them fines. That doesn't work. So they try taking them out for dinner and forcing sex on them, and then that's it. Then they won't then do any more of these live streams after that. So yeah, sounds about right, really, isn't it? Like police officers being rapists. It does happen, folks. It does happen. So, well, on that note, back onto Urbex, I suppose. Yeah, we saw quite a few people at this place tonight that we were at.
Yeah, we saw a couple of groups.
Yeah,
2 groups of 3, something like that.
yeah, and they were taking photos, and some of them had radios as well. They were like chatting to each other on radios, like keeping in contact. And the radios were professional Motorola ones, and we were down there, and I heard it sort of go like, beep, beep, beep. And it was like, that's the police, that's the sound.
Yeah,
like,
we
beep,
thought
beep.
we'd be busted.
And I was like, friggin' hell, that's police radios. But they had them. Might be nicked, I don't know.
was the Explore good? Yes, it was.
It was bloody good.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, but this place, we're not going to stick the video out for a while because it's quite good. And we just want people to have a chance to go and see it before it gets shut down. So we're going to delay a little bit to be polite, to be nice, to be kind. So those that know. Those that don't know probably shouldn't go. It's one of those, really, because it's like those that are in the loop and know will know about this, will go to this place, but we don't want to turn it wild to the rest of the world as well, because we don't want people going down there and damaging things and spraying stuff around and, messing things up. So it's one of those. It's kind of a little treasured place. So yeah. So we've got. So I'll name them now. This is Exploring Within. This is Steve, and that's Hidden Histories with Ray. We can't think of a name to change his channel to at the moment, so we're having a laugh.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Ask for some suggestions.
Yeah, I was going to say. So can you help him? Right, it's Hidden Histories with Ray, and he thinks it's too long. He thinks his name is too long, so he's saying he might need to create something that's a bit shorter. So I'm not going to give you the good one that I just gave him, because somebody else will go and nick it now to stop him having it.
That one's gone. I've already checked it.
Oh no!
But it's a gamer using it, so I might still be able to use it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we say what it is then? Because Yeah. Okay. I said Raybex, like as in like Urbex, but they could start saying that you're Raybex then. See, they could. So
Ray.
Maybe not a good idea. It'd be like Raypex.
What about
History.
What was I saying? Urban Rascal?
Urban Rascal. What do you think of that, folks? Do you think
The Urban Rascal.
The Urban Rascal?
Oh, Alex.
Do you think
Alex
Baird says History? Stingray. Under the radar. They'll just call him Gaydar then, won't they? They'll call him under a Gaydar. So they'll take the piss out of him. You've got to think of, it's not the name, it's how they'll take the piss out of you with that name.
I did suggest just like Hidden Histories, all one word, capital H's. Because that sort of shorts it down. That's a bit.
I'm just thinking, hidden histories, mysteries, hysterectomies. There we are. That's the one. Has it been taken?
Sounds like a rapper.
Has it been taken?
Izzy Rascal.
Can't say it now. Hysterectomy.
I don't really want my name in it, that's the thing.
Well, it hasn't got your name in it, is it?
No, but every suggestion's coming in with Ray in it.
Oh, right, okay.
No,
he does Ray out. They think that it's kind of Hidden Ray. He says he doesn't want his name in it. So what can you give him that doesn't have his name in it then to keep him happy?
Use the left lane
Right.
to the left at the fork.
His story. His story.
Rainbow.
50.
Oh.
So this is to protect the workers that aren't actually here on the motorway, so you have to do 50.
You know it. Yeah.
TJ.
Oh, my arm's got running out of
So
blood.
you-
I have to
instead
bring my
of-
arm down.
You got to look at your speedo like this, which is of course very dangerous.
I'll do it this way for a while because this arm is dead from holding the phone up, so I'm going to do it this side now. So you get a bit of vacant,
Haven.
yeah,
Continue
bit of
straight.
shaved.
Just to note, it's one half of Vacant Haven tonight.
Yeah, one half of he splits off like he's like one of these like a slug or something. Is like a line. No, well, you know, a line appears down the middle and then he bifurcates into two beings, right? And then like his arm grows out. It's like something off Men in Black, you know. He sort of like splits in two and then like becomes two, and then those two grow into like one whole thing. And every once in a while, when he hasn't had enough ectoplasm or something, right, then he has to rejoin. He has to rejoin and become one, you know, for a bit. Or is it? No. What's it that
Exploring with
Rene Auberjonois or whatever? What was his name in Star Trek? The Deep Space Nine, the plastic sort of guy who could change shape.
Don't know.
Remember Rene Auberjonois? What was his name now? That character. Tell me in the comments. What was his name? And he could turn into liquid and go in a bucket. Remember?
Which is called me T1000.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's made out of a liquid metal, and sometimes you see him split into two, which is known as Alex Ned, right? And then like eventually, when the batteries are low, then Alex Ned becomes like the AN unit. Yeah.
Batteries are low tonight. That's why I've had to form it just to one.
They can scavenge for more lithium to power themselves if they become two from time to time. So go into scavenge mode. Scavenger mode. So he seems worried in the back about his health look. So he's always got his mask on. Yeah.
People still think I'm.
Are you cold?
Hey,
Are you seriously? You're not really cold.
No, we're just
being like they normally are with their masks on. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Burka boys. Birkbecks, that's what you should call it. Birkbecks. Yeah. Birkebecks.
Someone's put.
Hi, Matt.
Exploring with Scott.
You brilliant man. Oh, I just noticed that comment. There's probably loads of these comments where they like big me up and I'm never reading them.
It's that one. I can't even see it. It's like bloody small.
Right. X-ray uncovered. Rayburn. How's the stitches? The stitches are great, actually. It's all properly healed up now.
I completely forgot about your foot, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. My foot is not a non-thing now. It's actually really well healed. Colonel. Yeah, we want to come down your way soon, mate. We should maybe try to meet up. Remember what we were going to do last time, but we couldn't? I'm going to try and speak to the lads and see if we can come down and do it. So, yeah.
They've answered your question, by the way.
What one?
Odo. From Deep Space.
Odo. Yeah, Odo. Yeah, Odo. And he's Rene Auberjonois or something his name is. His real life name. Yeah.
Exploring Beyond.
Exploring Beyond. But has it been taken, though?
Let's have a look at this.
Yeah, Exploring Beyond.
I don't think you want the exploring bit at the start of your name, do you? Sorry?
still like Raybecks.
Raybecks.
Raybecks is good. You could, yeah.
Oh,
but
you've blurted it out. We weren't going to say it
Did you not say it?
because somebody's going to nick it. Somebody's going to nick it. Oh, it must be nicked, is it? Somebody had it. Oh no! Oh, sorry. This is not good.
Exploring without.
Exploring without.
Don't do that.
Without exploring.
Why is this Fiesta tailgating me?
The secret gimp.
Yeah.
It's not the police, is it?
No.
Not had
It's
their
an
boots
ST,
and shoes on.
unless the police use STs now.
We call him Posh voice explores. That's my idea, by the way. Sorry.
As long as you don't break check.
Yeah. Posh voice explores.
Yeah, what?
What?
Oh, yes, tell you who.
Yes, okay.
Let's go and get Jeeves to drive us to the supermarket.
Verbex Wurzel. Verbex Wurzel. I'm trying to say he's a scarecrow or
I'll go get my gimp mask on.
Yeah. Wurzel Gummidge. He's got
Exploring the upper class.
He's got a carrot for a nose.
Secret top, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Rayburn.
So we were earlier saying the secret shadow, but then we were like, well, Matt won't like that because that sounds like the secret hole.
Yeah.
So what was the alternative we came up with?
John Dwyer says, Matthew, please give me your old computer because I'm on benefits and cannot afford one myself, please. Yeah, sure, no worries. I'll give you 800 quid's worth of computer, no problem. Yeah, that's yeah. How many do you want? Shall I send a truck round with lots of free computers? Yeah, no
Maybe
worries,
just
mate.
charge for the delivery of it.
I tell you what I can do, right? Is because rather than giving a man a fish, I will teach a man how to fish. If you really are desperate for a good quality computer, I can tell you how to get the components, right? And then what you do is because it's upgradable. When you get more money, you can put bits in it that will get it bigger and bigger and bigger until it's like the £800 one that I'm now selling because I have upgraded a hell of a lot. So if you strip it down, no graphics card, no memory, no SSD, and all that sort of stuff, you can pick up one of those machines to get you in that ballpark for about 200 quid. So, and even if you're on benefits, you can afford 200 quid because clearly you can afford crack and dope, I'm sure. So yeah.
Just donate $4.99. No.
Because if you didn't have dope and crack in your life, you probably wouldn't be on benefits. So yeah, you can definitely afford. You just have to stay off the crack and the GHB or crocodile. Stay off the crocodile for a week, right? You definitely be able to afford 200 quid for a computer. How much is the new one worth? Well, the graphics card in it now is worth about 200 quid. The machine itself purchased for about 300 quid. The memory upgrade was about 150. The SSD is about 70. All the stuff that's on it, because it will have some good shit on it as well, and being configured ready to go. It's also got custom fans in it, which make it silent. So even if you bought one of these off the shelf, it would be noisy. So there's custom stuff like that. So what else has it got in it? I don't know. But there we are. Anyway,
he's not on drugs. He's disabled.
He's not on drugs. He's disabled. Well, all you got to do then is tell him you're disabled, and they'll send you a computer with a pair of wheels on it, so you can wheel it around. And or tell them that you've got like blindness. They'll send you a computer around that will have a big microphone on it and speakers and things. If you tell them you're autistic, they'll send you one round that's got like I don't know what tell them that you're deaf. They'll send you one with a big set of speakers on it.
I think you've set them off now. It's like Ray and Taffy.
What's he doing there?
What about this one? Mincing with Ray.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mincing with Ray.
Oh, you live up north too. Sorry, I didn't mean to highlight that. It's just I'm touching the screen.
Mincing with Ray.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Mincing.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, what you need to do is you need to get yourself a starter machine, but of a good enough quality and standard. Now, don't buy desktop stuff, buy workstations, and businesses get rid of them quite cheaply, and they can be expanded to a lot of memory, and they usually have good processors in them. So that's a good route to go down. But yeah. So, and the thing is as well, it's like this is a high-end machine. So I'm not going to be giving a high-end machine away to somebody that doesn't have a real need for it, i.e. they're going to be video editing. it doesn't matter whether you're disabled or not, whether you're on benefits or not.
Going down
What it matters is, are you actually going to use it properly and get the most out of it? Because if you're not, then you could just have a 50 quid laptop and that would be sufficient for you. But do you actually have a channel? If you do, email me.
People are not happy.
And I'll what? They're not happy. Why?
There was one thing that I've just reported, which was calling you a knob, and then the next one was I've lost all respect for you.
I am a knob. What the hell? I've always been a knob, and what? Because I'm not like giving away free computers, or because I'm making a slight joke of disability?
Someone called Lux Report says I've lost all respect for your channel. Then it says
Good.
Subscribers going down faster than 2008 stock market.
Great, absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that you're finally getting to learn that I have a sense of humour. And one of the things that you probably should know is that people who are disabled don't like to be excluded from jokes because they don't like being put in cotton wool. So the fact that we can make light of situations, I think, rather than treating people with kid gloves, is an adult way to deal with things. And I'm not very politically correct, so good. Off you go then. Bye. If you don't like it. Yeah. So,
Alex is in the house.
oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Not anymore.
How the viewers finding your passenger point.
I thought he deleted his channel and told me that he was gonna sort of don't start a war with him, which to me is like a threat. So
somebody said, Matt, you're a lovely knob.
I'm 6'1" of Welsh skin and knob. Yeah.
Real life sucks.
Suckers, I just don't want to stop at a flea up there.
I don't mind. Yeah, it's up to you. But is it the only place now?
The only major place, or there be stuff where we're parked in the city.
Well, you've told them where we're going to be going now, so. And the smart.
That's why I didn't mention the last bit where we're actually parked.
No, you kind of said we're going to, where. So anyone who picked up on that,
name, I just said the city.
We'll be racing down there now. Yeah.
Greetings from Canada. Hello there.
Hello. Anyway,
Canada's awesome.
One thing you've got to remember about me, folks, is I've been at this for a while, and if you think you're going to stop me from being the enormous idiot I am by saying, I what you just said, I'm going to unsubscribe, right? Time to unsubscribe then. Time to unsubscribe, because I mean, you can't please all the people all the time, can you? So, yeah. Besides which, I'm pretty desperate, and I reckon disabled people are the only ones that sleep with me these days. So, I mean, it's like,
oh God.
So he's got I got a disability. Look, I'm disabled. I reckon I get a free computer. Look, get a free computer out of that. So, yeah. Well, it's true. It's a disability. It's a facial disfigurement, and I'm going to start a charity for people who have similar facial disfigurements, and we'll be handing out computers to people who can prove, right, that they are definitely, it's not just like painted on, like if they've got a proper sort of Dumb and Dumber gap in the tooth, right?
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
We will send the computers around. Pronto.
Now he's saying no thanks, Matt. Ready saying love it, man.
Yeah. The thing is, as well, I give you a free computer, but you would have to do 3 hours of sexual favors for me. So there you go. You'd have to. I would be delivering it in person, and you'd have to sign a disclaimer that all activities of that nature that happen for the next 3 hours would be non-reportable to the police, and then let the games commence.
Lee James
We've
said.
got about 500 yards
Yeah.
to all the services.
Right, we're gonna have to get off in a minute.
Or we've
'Cause
got 12 minutes till our final location.
So he's narrowed it down, right? He said where we're going. He said
100
services.
yards, yes.
Services.
I guess we can always put that again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what she said.
You know where we're going to be now, so there we go. Right. If you wish to have an impromptu meet, I think you've probably
You've got
sussed
5
out.
minutes to get here.
Yeah, if you can get here really quickly, now you know where we are.
We're having a fan meet at the services of an unknown name, but it's quite obvious.
Well, they'll probably do a SWAT now. They'll say, "Oh, it's armed people."
I'll give you a clue. There's a Starbucks here,
Mm.
but there's a Starbucks at
I don't think this is going to be open now.
Pizza Express.
This is not going to be open because you know what?
It's
Service
on the other side, but there's a bridge.
services these days, they just bloody close at night and they only have the toilets open.
Yeah, do you know what?
Shit.
Well, we've got that amount of time till our next destination,
Hmm.
so we can crack on to there if you want.
Do you reckon it's going to be open across the other side though?
I reckon so. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I can park up here.
Ooh.
Suppressed.
So there we are. Right. Let's see what Matthew is. Raw humour and straightforward. I love it. Well, thank you. I mean, the thing is, I do, you know, I do think that me doing these lives shocks people because then I'm not. I have a bit of a giggle, but I delete them afterwards because I think, well, people are going to get the wrong idea about me because this is just what I'm like when I'm not doing the explores. So, Sir Preston says, Matt, give us a highbrow. Okay, I'll give you a highbrow. There you go. Highbrow.
Dinkamosi. If I leave now, can you wait till I get there?
Yeah, Matt got a disability. He loves bending over. Yeah.
What was that Pepsi comment?
Pepsi.
Yeah, it's
So sweet.
Yeah. Dinkin Wazzy says, if I leave now, can you wait till I get there? Mate, honestly, anytime, mate, anytime. The older the better. Geriatrics, definitely.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Flower, who's shocked? Dinkum, yeah.
Who's reminds me of Dunkin'? No, what? Don't.
The thing is, I'm known for my raunchy humour. I try to tone it down, but just
you put that
people in the
chat
car see, and I'm showing off now because people in the car. So yeah, I try to keep it sensible normally, but yeah. What am I missing? Any comments? Ouch, this could hurt, says Richard Warnock. Going backwards to 3 hours of sexual favours. Absolutely. Just 3. Okay, I'm negotiable. We could do an hour and a half of sexual favours, but then if we could hold it so I could come back and have another hour at some time in the future, we just sort of put it in the bank. Yeah, you can work it off at a later date.
Who's driving?
Angel.
Nobody at this point.
Driving.
Right now, absolutely nobody.
Oh, your phone's going.
Ooh. Somebody's sending me tons and tons of photos. That's why. That's you, probably. I just said loads of photos, so I don't know. I thought it was coming from you, Ray.
I sent you one.
Ray Bex. Yeah.
Can Taffy join in?
Can Taffy join in? Oh, I didn't think of bringing people on, but we're just going to go off now in a minute. So there's not a lot of point because we're going to go and get some food, and I can't really be walking in on a phone to go and get some food. So I know what 404 now means. Thanks for that. It's good, isn't it? 404, because when it says page missing 404 error, do you guys know what 404 error
Not
is?
found. SIP.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
SIP code, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you know what that means?
No.
Yeah,
Well, apart from not found.
not found
in a-
404.
In a SIP message.
Mm.
You got 486.
You just think it's
busy
you
here.
think it's a code. It's a code 404. No, it's a cryptic.
200
Urbex.
AK.
It's cryptic and it's Urbex related, believe it or not. So you've been seeing that for years, haven't you, on web pages? Anybody knows what I mean? Nobody?
No.
404 error occurred. Nope.
Right. It is a place in Russia which doesn't exist because
There you go.
they had hidden cities that used to produce nuclear weapons, military stuff, and the people lived there. They had their records wiped, you know, and they didn't exist. So basically, if you lived in one of these cities, you lived in like a number, you know, like a number. So 404 was an assignment given to a place that didn't exist. So when they say error 404, it means you're in somewhere that doesn't exist. Yeah, which is a bit urbex related, because you can go there now to that place in Russia that's a 404. But has anybody done it? I don't know. Has anybody actually gone there?
To see in, I think is it Ukraine or is it Russia? The Buran space shuttle.
Yep, that's in Kazakhstan, isn't it?
Yeah, Kazakhstan. That'd be amazing. Some of the hangars actually collapsed on top of the shuttle.
Yeah.
But
we're not getting a great signal here, actually. I'm going to get 2 bars of saying it's buffering. 404. Go and look it up, urban deprivation. It's worth checking out. Find out where it is. They could do a story on it on television. Anyway, guys, we're going to get some food now, so we'll catch you later. We just thought we'd do a small stream because Ray said it was a good idea, so blame him.
As raw,
yeah. And I haven't taken drugs or anything, but I've just got more of my brain faculties to be a sarcastic little twat because I'm not driving, so it's good.
Yeah, it's a different point of view for the viewers.
Yeah.
Being a passenger.
So I'm going to go and take my wheelchair in now and see if they'll give me any free food because I'm worth it. So
I'm not wheeling you up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going to get in there and start gurgling and oh, Disney, I want to go Disney. Sorry, not allowed to do those things anymore. Yeah, but I reckon I could get a free trip out of somebody for putting it on a bit thick. What do you reckon? Free computers, free trip to Disney. Might get. What do you reckon? Get cancer. I'm guaranteed to get out there. I'll be out there next week.
Saying nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much. This was a public service broadcast by the BBC.
Adios.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.
So unsubscribe now.